Hello and welcome to another video. This is for his Retro 81 and this is Wildcat Gun Machine. So what we're going to do here is start a new game and hopefully it's not going to kill my save. Yeah, thank goodness. Because I've put in a fair few hours on this game and it's very difficult. So yeah, I really don't want to overwrite my save. Now this is a sort of cyberpunk horror themed cutesy twin stick shooter. That sounds odd, but you see what I mean when we get it up and running. It does take a little while to load, but that at least gives me a chance to chat through it a bit before I go, rather than sitting in front of the title screen for ages. I know I've not been playing like horror games per se, where I've been playing like horror themed games for Halloween, but in general those are more my kind of thing anyway. But also, like, there aren't a lot of those like sort of horror adventure type games. I find that that get started quick enough that you can really do just like 10 minutes on them and have that be it. Oh, I've already blown myself up a couple of times here. So you can unlock all these kind of things as you're going along. This is kind of, I guess it's not unlike a sort of single-player Syndicate or something like Bedlam or Crusader No Remorse, but sort of cutesified and a lot more sort of frantically arcade. And the monster design's really cool. It's kind of like a sort of anime-ized kind of chibi styled sort of thing. That's a bit like Doom to me. I think, like, the enemy design, it's all like horrible cybernetic thingamajigs. So this game starts relatively straightforwardly in terms of difficulty, but I will warn anybody who's looking at this and thinking, oh, this looks like quite a straightforward and chill, relaxed game. It is not chill and relaxed at all by the time it gets going. Things are absolutely mental at the point that I've got to, and it's just like restart a clock. Which is fine, I don't mind that kind of thing. I mean, obviously, as anybody who watches the channel knows, I'm up for games where you end up dying a lot, and, you know, sort of tough arcade stuff, it's all good. But yeah, I just haven't had kind of like time to get back to it where I've, you know, wanted to play something like, you know, where I know I'm going to die loads and loads of times, and I'm going to have to like retry lots of bits. But it sort of eases you in, so like don't view that as a black spot against it. No, this is a massive game, so we definitely probably won't see probably good thinking there, Batman. We definitely won't see one of the big fat bosses. I mean, we're like halfway through video time at this point, and we're not even anywhere near that at the moment. We might like get to pick up a key, maybe get some unlocks or a new weapon. We'll see how we do. Oh, new weapon. What's that one do? So that's like a conscious style split shot. A special weapon, your non-pistol weapon has ammunition, where your pistol's got infinite ammo. I mean, where it really can get difficult is it doesn't take a lot of shots for you to die. It's not like a one and done type thing like Hotline Miami or whatever, but you can die very quickly if you get cornered or you get hit by something really big and nasty, or you inadvertently blow yourself up, which does happen quite a lot. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. But also, anything that's in the arena can fire at you, which is fair enough really, but because the arenas are isometric, it does mean that often enemies are off screen from you, and as you can see, we're taking a bit of a beating health-wise at the moment. So hopefully there'll be a bit of... Ooh. Is there health back in one of those other rooms? Once you clear the room out, the enemies don't respawn in it. I feel like one of them had a health... Yeah, wicked. Okay, we've got some health back. That's good. I like that. But yeah, I really like the visual style of this, and the graphics are really slick, and it runs really well, considering how much stuff it's throwing around and how sort of janky games can be these days. It's been really impressive. There's a bit of slowdown on later levels where you've got like about 40 things in like on screen at once all trying to kill you, but that's fair enough really. I mean, oh, top this up. What we will probably manage to see within this playthrough though is the gun machine itself, the titular gun machine as they say. These green things will give you a temporary shield. So that's kind of like basically like a free hit that doesn't take away your health. Oh, nice! Check this out! Oh yeah! How you like those apples? I don't like those apples! Where's everything gone? Is that it? Nope. So yeah, I mean, I'll try and cram as much of this into the 10 or so minutes as we can, but yeah, you're obviously, I would imagine, getting the general gist. Even if you don't play this kind of thing, you know, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you've probably seen plenty of them via me. But yeah, like I was saying about scary games, like, one, I don't really want to change the channel into like, you know, Horror Guy Reacts to Creepy Games channel. There's thousands of them around, and like I love them, but it's not really like where I'm going with my channel. And a lot of those games, like, it's very easy to screw things up and die, and end up just repeating the same bit of the game over and over and over. Which is one of the reasons I've not really been on my back on my Amnesia playthrough yet. That and the fact that it was just being so janky when I was playing it last time, you know, not like you know, janky with the way it was running, just janky in general. Like, you know, the game's bugs were kind of getting in the way of the flow of the playthrough, and that was getting really frustrating, having to restart bits of the game just because something didn't work the way it was supposed to. But I think once I, you know, at some point when I've got a bit more time, hey, we've got a key. So that's our first key, and that will let us through yellow doors. So we can hop back now to the centre, and we should probably also be able to unlock some upgrades. Yeah, so we can get ourselves let's buy ourselves another gun, because then we can show you like one more weapon before we gotta go. So now we can get through yellow doors. Yeah, so like in between the fact that those kind of games don't really get cracking until, like, you know, you've been in the game about 15 or 20 minutes. I mean, all I'd done on the first 10 minutes of Amnesia was, like, you know, get back up and realise I'd lost my memory. That was like it. And a lot of the games are like that, and, you know, I just don't want to, like, you know, for these short videos I don't think it really works, so I've just gone for like games that have like sort of, you know, creepy monsters and whatnot, and that lot. Come on, I want to find that other yellow door so I can show these good people what this gun does. Well, that'd be nice if those weren't both full. Oh, we're going to push it into an extra minute or two so I can find somewhere where I can shoot some things. Where did all the yellow doors go? They were all over the shop earlier. Oh, blimey, it's all the way over there. The life and trials of a YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! I'm sure there's a dodge, but I can't remember how you do it. Maybe, no, I think I'm getting... Yeah, so let's see what this does. Oh, it fires a bit faster and it's green. Big what? Never mind. Ah! People behind me. No, thank you. I would rather not. Oh, got more of these Lost Souls things coming around the corners. Grab that, thank you very much. Anyhow, that is Wildcat Gun Machine. Thank you very much for watching the video, as always. Take care, and peace out.